Hi folks, it's Trevor Howard here, and I'm going to be introducing the week of prayer. Now each day from today through to next Sunday, I'm going to be bringing you a reading and a short meditation concentrating on some aspect of that reading. And then from Monday through to Saturday, we're going to have some other leaders coming in to help us focus our prayer. So every night this week at 7 o'clock, we're going to have a meditation, and then Monday through to Saturday, we're going to have our prayer time as well. Now, in these readings, we're going to follow Jesus up to the crucifixion and resurrection. That's a bit of a spoiler alert there. So we're starting with Matthew chapter 21, verses 1 to 11, which is the triumphal entry. Now, to get the atmosphere, what I'd like you to do is shut your eyes and concentrate on the reading, and then we'll go straight from the reading into a bit of meditation.
As they approached Jerusalem and came to Bethphage on the Mount of Olives, Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and at once you will find a donkey tied there with her colt by her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, say that the Lord needs them, and he will send them right away." This took place to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet. "Say to daughter Zion, see, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey, and on a colt, the foal of a donkey." The disciples went and did as Jesus had instructed them. They brought the donkey and the colt and placed their cloaks on them for Jesus to sit on. A very large crowd spread their cloaks on the road, while others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. The crowds that went ahead of him and those that followed shouted, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" When Jesus entered Jerusalem, the whole city was stirred and asked, "Who is this?" The crowds answered, "This is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee."
I wonder if you can feel the atmosphere, the sights, the sounds, the smells maybe. Something exciting about this atmosphere that you know somehow it's a genuine experience of God and that God is glorified in it. What I'd like you to do is take yourself back to a time when you've been caught up in the excitement about Jesus. Think about that now. What was it like? Was it a big event? Was it a small event? Was it in our church? Was it in Spring Harvest or Soul Survivor or something like that? Was somebody preaching? Were we singing? Maybe it was a prayer. And how did you feel? I'm sure at those times we never quite want it to stop. We want life to be like that all the time. But just as the parade on Palm Sunday ended, so our special experience where we were caught up in excitement about Jesus ended, and we then went back to real life. And how we respond to that is probably an important part of our growth as Christians. Let's just look at how some of the people responded to the events of Palm Sunday.
But when the chief priests and the teachers of the law saw the wonderful things he did, and the children shouting in the temple courts, "Hosanna to the Son of David," they were indignant. "Do you hear what these children are saying?" they asked him. "Yes," replied Jesus. "Have you never read, 'From the lips of children and infants, you, Lord, have called forth your praise'?" And he left them and went out of the city to Bethany, where he spent the night.
Isn't that amazing? Some people were indignant. They felt offended. They felt challenged. Let us, however, be encouraged that Jesus shared this amazing experience with people, and that we have had amazing experiences where we've been caught up in excitement about Jesus. And just remember that this week when we're praying, we're all together, and churches across the world are together praying, and let's get excited about Jesus together and with our brothers and sisters around the world.